This is Sports Center.
On this edition of NHSPN Sports Center, we're coming at you with the coverage of the 2013 homecoming football game against the Four Winds Indians. Next, we finish off the football season with an old-fashioned shellacking at Northwood. Switching over to volleyball, we've got the historic rivalry matchup against the Langdon Cardinals. That didn't turn out well for the Bearcats. We'll also take a look at the volleyball match against the Benson County Wildcats, which turned out to be the only laugh of the past 2 weeks. Finishing up the show with a showdown with the Rolla Bulldogs. It's all coming up on SportsCenter right now.
SportsCenter, brought to you by Piccadilly Pizza and Subs.
Hi and welcome to another edition of NHSPN Sports Center. I'm Christian Quovang along with Sarah Hagler and Allie Heisler. Today we have a full broadcast for you as the Bearcat fall season is hitting the final stretch. Both teams are looking to end their seasons on high notes as the football team looks for a confidence-boosting win and the volleyball team looks to go into tournament season with some momentum. The football team was looking to rebound off their humiliating loss to Benson County the previous week. If they wanted to do it, they were going to have a solid game on all sides of the ball. It didn't take long for the Bearcats to score as Thomas throws a screen pass to Johnny, who barrels his way in for a touchdown. The offense wasn't on the field much, but when they were, they made good use of it as Johnny finds a hole and exploits it on his way in for another touchdown. This was an all-around good performance by the Bearcats on offense, defense, and special teams, with Weston coming in to block the punt and recover it for a touchdown. The defense was on the field a lot for the Bearcats, but Four Winds couldn't capitalize while North Star did, as Quovang intercepts a pass and runs it in for a score. On the very next play from scrimmage, Quovang jumps the same pass play again as he makes his second interception for a touchdown of the game. On a long 4th and 13, Haugen wanted to see what his offense could do, and they came up clutch as Thomas throws a deep bomb to Weston, who ran past everyone and ran it in for yet another Bearcat score. Victor Swenson has really come along well in the Bearcat backfield. He took this handoff from Riley and found a crease on his way in for another score. On a quiet day throwing, Riley Thomas was 2 for 4 with 87 yards and a touchdown. Johnny was the leading rusher for the Bearcats as he ran for 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. Alex was the leading receiver with 66 yards and 1 score. Christian led the defense with 3 interceptions for touchdowns. After their impressive victory over the Four Winds Indians, North Star traveled to Northwood for a showdown with the Thunder. A win would keep Bearcat hopes alive for the playoffs. On the first play from scrimmage, the Bearcats had the Thunder fooled as Quovang was wide open for this 26-yard completion. The passing attack was on key all day as Riley finds a wide open Alex for a first down. Another short pass completion gave the Bearcats yet another first down on this drive. Devin Dugdale has been plagued with injuries all season, but didn't show on this play as he catches the screen pass from Riley and runs over a handful of defenders, making it look easy. The Bearcat receivers had a noticeable height advantage as Weston goes up for this jump ball. Our passing game has been working all year, which sets up their running attack as Riley takes the quarterback draw for a long first down. Riley Thomas had a decent day throwing the ball as he went 18 for 29 with 225 yards and a touchdown. Weston had another nice game catching passes for the offense as he went for 113 yards on 7 catches. Richie Thomas led the defense in tackles as he racked in 10 total. The Bearcats ended their year with a 3-5 mark. The team was led in passing by Riley Thomas, who was 45 of 82 for 680 yards with 4 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Alex Weston was the leading receiver for the year as he had 36 catches for 609 yards and 4 touchdowns. The defensive side of the ball was led by Christian Quovang, who ended the year with 52 tackles, 6 sacks, and also had 3 interceptions for touchdowns.
Now on to coverage of the Bearcat girls volleyball season, where the girls traveled to Langdon for a big rival match against an always talented Cardinal team. With district standings on the line, both teams knew they had to come ready to play to see who would earn the top seed for the 2013 district tournament. Taylor Crumbs served to the open spot, getting an ace early on for the Bearcats. She had 4 for the night. Macy Quilving wasn't able to put the ball away on this set, but it didn't matter. She stayed aggressive at the net and came back making a huge block. Janae Larson is the driving force for the North Star defense. She makes a beautiful dig, allowing Hannah Alto to set up Allie Heisler on the outside. Sarah Hagler uses her versatile hitting skills to make things up on offense by calling for a slide set from Heisler. The Bearcats didn't give up once in this volley. After many hustle plays to keep the ball alive, right side hitter Kendall Hendrickson sets Hagler up nicely for a well-battled Bearcat point. A nice pass from Taylor Crum had the Cardinals anticipating a set from Heisler. Instead, she dumps the ball over, catching the Cardinal players sleeping. The match went the full 5 games, but the Bearcats came up just short of a win. Hagler continued leading the teams in kills with 24, followed by Quilving with 13. Janae Larson showed her defensive skills, picking up an impressive 28 digs for the night. Now let's go to Allie for coverage of the Benson County game.
Thanks, Sarah. After a long series of games on the road, the Bearcats were looking forward to playing a match in their home gym in front of their own home crowd. They wanted to put on a show against the Wildcats of Benson County.
Sarah Hagler tries to go through a double block and is unsuccessful, but teammate Kelly Hushley covers her hitter and makes a great save. She started as a right side hitter against Benson County. Hagler then redeems herself and gets a block. Janae Larson plays smart and purposely hits the ball against the Wildcats' double block, earning a point for the Bearcats. Aggressive play at the net earns freshman Macy Quilving a kill. She had a total of 11 for the night. Taylor Crum was 100% from the service line with 3 aces. Kaylee Bierstead gets her first kill. After the game, she stated that it was the highlight of her career. Kendall Hendrickson causes the Wildcats to scramble on this long volley. They finally return the ball, which allows Elto to set up Heisler outside. Heisler's first hitting attempt was dug out by the Wildcats, but she comes back swinging again and ends the match with a victory. Hagler was in double digits both defensively and offensively with 17 digs and 14 kills. The Bearcats had an outstanding night at the service line, serving with a 99% serving accuracy.
And now back to the anchor desk.
With the second seed ranking up for grabs in District 8, North Star hosted the Rolla Bulldogs, who are very dominant in the middle hitting position, a lot like the Bearcat offense. This match proved to be a showdown to the very end. The Bulldogs have a lineup with many power hitters, but the Bearcat double block is able to get a hand on the volleyball, allowing Janae Larson to make a nice save. Then senior Allie Heisler puts the ball away for North Star. Taylor Crum picks up a nice dig, one of her 11 for the night, allowing setter Hannah Alto to get the Bearcat offense into motion, resulting in a kill for Sarah Hagler. Defense is a crucial aspect for the Bearcat team this year. In this volley, huge plays were made showing off each player's quickness and hustle. They allowed no ball to drop and ended the long volley with a stuffed block by Macy Quilving. She had 7 blocks for the night. Hannah Alto added 20 more assists to her name with an outside set to Heisler, who ended up with 11 kills. Quilving passed the ball on target in the serve-receive, allowing her to get a nice high set for a kill. The Bearcats speed up their offense with a shorter set, giving little time for the Bulldogs to react. Hagler gets another slam. Hagler had an outstanding 25 kills, leading all of the Bearcat hitters. Macy Quilving followed Hagler, racking up 12 kills. On the defensive end, Janae Larson had an impressive showing, picking up 28 digs for the night. After 5 hard-fought sets, North Star came out victorious. After the victory against Rolla, the volleyball team ended regular season play with 2 more games against Carrington and Mohall. The Carrington game was senior night, and every senior on the Bearcat team got the chance to start. The team started off the night slow, losing the first 2 games, but managed to claim the next 3 for a Bearcat victory. A long trip to Mohall added another win for North Star, ending the regular season with a 29-2 record.
Then it was district tournament time. In the opening round, North Star defeated Rolla 3-2. That set up the championship game against Langdon. The Cardinals had defeated the Bearcats in a 5-game match earlier in the season, but this time it was the Bearcats who came out on top in an exciting 5 games. Janae, Allie, Macy, and Sarah were named to the all-district team.
That's it for this edition of NHSPN Sports Center. We'll be back once basketball season gets started. Until then, this is Sarah Hagler on behalf of Christian Quilving and Allie Heisler signing off.